And Tropicana gets its roof torn off, Tropicana Stadium that the Tampa Bay Rays play in. And if you look into it, Tropicana orange juice was created in 1947 at the same time the U.S. military did their first ever experiment on a hurricane. You guys can look it up. 1947, first experiment on a hurricane. Bradenton, Florida is where Tropicana orange juice was created. In Bradenton. So you just happen to have Anderson.
I can have non-sexual orgasms within my body, pleasures that I didn't know were possible.
Fuck yeah. There's another short hat.
You deserve that, wrestler.
It's true. You do this.
It's damn near like a rite of passage in this. Oh my god, it's working.
Mandy says that Dolly grips harder than me. This is fucking unacceptable.
Get pulled out, bitch. You don't grip enough.
I really haven't been gripping hard enough. You guys, I just found out I have cancer.
Bank account cancer?
Got cancer in your pee-pee?
You have cancer.
All right, but seriously, donate some fucking money. It's just because I might have cancer and just not know about it.
And to be fair, that is untreated, unknown cancer is the worst type of cancer because it's untreated.
Right,
So I think
and unknown.
For untreated cancer people, get out your wallets, open your wallets, open your heart.
I can't believe I have the worst type of cancer there is. This is tragic. I just need some money.
God is so good. The stillness is so gentle. The silence is powerful. See, because it's through the silence of our listening and our seeking that God reveals the wisdom. The wisdom is realized in the silence from within you. The silence within you is beyond the mind chatter, behind those gossiping and controlling voices that are always around, whether it's in your ears or around. There's voices and gossip and voices and words that want to control you, want to interrupt your peace, interrupt your silence. You choose what you allow.
You choose what you allow. Is the audio any better over here? Hopefully it is. I'm so sorry for that, ladies and gentlemen. Oh yeah, no, I don't typically like talking shit to people or about people, but Jack Talcott, wow, that.
So, bro, I'm simulcasting as well as I shared your show on the main thing just to try to get everybody a redirect type thing.
I appreciate it.
You know, a lot of people might think that sometimes I'm a bit of a dick. Sometimes I'll review in my mind my appearance on Nightish or whoever's when I get really mad because a dude's being disrespectful to a lady. And when she's trying to be genuine, you know what I mean? And then I'll review it in my brain and then I go, why do I do that? And it's because when I think back to when I was young and I was stupid and I tried to use my will to get others to bend to my wishes, otherwise I would, you know, whatever. Like whatever type, like tantrum or when I look back, the only thing that deterred that behavior was someone standing up to me, right? Like, you know, as a small child, you go a little bit too far with your mouth with your grandmother or your mother or your sister, and they're like, you know, I understand you're only 12, but you're 6 feet tall. You can't yell at someone like that because it scares them, right? So,
Damn.
and if you do it again, then violence will happen. You know what I mean?
That's
So when you stand,
crazy.
so correcting people's behavior sometimes to the point up to and including violence teaches you that lesson that fuck around and find out, right? And so I do that with my voice a lot of times where I've just about had enough. Like I'll sit back sometimes, you've seen it, for an hour or two and just listen. And then I just have had enough.
10th man, have you ever wondered how an avocado works?
No.
Well, you're gonna learn today.
Is this AI?
I think it is. I'm not sure.
And so AI is going to tell you how. Stop it! You're going to get TOS. You can't have words like that popping up in your screen.
No, this is on a YouTube. This is on a YouTube video. This is a
I know.
video.
Stop it. Unreal.
You know what? We have to spread awareness on how avocados work, bro. They're the bane.
Do you like avocados?
I'm not against them. I do like.
I like them.
Like the
Most people don't like them.
make. It's not that I don't. It's not that I don't like them. Give me one second. But no, like I don't hate them. In fact, I do think they are good on certain things like toast and everything.
I can just eat an avocado. They're all right.
I don't eating them like just regular fruit. I don't know if I can do. So like I don't know about all that. But like
I'm like a garbage disposal. I just eat food.
Well,
guacamole really
is awesome.
Yeah. I like some spicy ass guac.
I get terrible cravings for apples occasionally.
Oh, I eat apples constantly. I believe it's called sushimi.
I'm not dealing with you today, Cage. You go away. Just go away. I'm not dealing with haters and bullshit ever again. You can go, or I can ban you from the studio. But the thing is, like, I prefer apples. I'm gonna be real. I prefer apples. That's my fruit. That's my fruit of choice.
I eat apples constantly. Every day I eat an apple almost.
That's cool, Cage. But based on your behavior from the past, I'd rather not deal with you, man. I'm gonna be real. I'm not trying to be mean. Not trying to start shit. I just don't want to deal with it, Cage. Thank you for coming up and trying to support avocados and cool, but like, I thought I was pregnant, KDK, but then I realized I just ate Taco Bell.
Fiber's important.
Yes. See you, Cage. Have a good one, broski. But no, like, that's my new mantra, by the way. Just don't deal with haters. You know? Yes.
No, it's
mangoes are superior.
1000%.
Burrito babies. Wait,
This
hold
is
on.
the
What was
thing.
that fucking profile picture?
This is the thing, Ortho.
Way.
It depends on what the mood is like, right? If you're up here and it's popping Sometimes it's funny to let a dumb rage troll get on the panel, like what happened online that we reviewed over here, and then everybody piles on them, and it's a great bit because they got out told on their nonsense. But not every day is, not all the time is the time for that.
Well, after dealing with the people I dealt with yesterday, I just
Was it offline?
no, it was online. It was
Oh, I don't know. I'm not aware of what happened yesterday. I'm sorry.
it was that shit. I'll be right back. We're gonna review Bumpkin's video, and I'm putting it on because
I noticed Bumpkin was in rare form last night, so it almost seemed, yeah, that kind of makes sense now because he was fucking fired up and on it, dude. He's one of the most on it I've ever seen him. Like he was any trolling, he went at them full force, like with his full autism powers, and I was impressed.
He took a break and he's back. But watch this, and I'll explain.
Yeah,
some more.
I gained
I gotta
respect
go
for
make
him.
sure my dog is not in the road.
The elderly man, this ain't gonna be a long stream. The elderly man's gonna have to slap some fucking ears back on a couple of smart mouth punks. Bless both their hearts. I'm old enough to be Bumpkin's granddad, and I'm old enough to be CT's dad. It's the elderly's job. It is the elderly's job to make the youngers put up their dukes.
TV screens of my memories, just static waves of apathy. I'm a broken piece of what I used to be. I lost my mind when I was lost in dreams. I'm wide awake, but I can't wake up. I hear you loud and clear, but you might break up, cause this isn't real. I don't exist.
All right, a little bit of context on what we're watching here, right? So I catch a lot of flack for quote unquote racism and other bullshit. And like the gentleman that we're watching, Be Brave and Think, I actually like talking to him. He's a nice old dude. Well, he's cool to me. But we disagree on some things. And like, for instance, he blames African Americans for all the problems in the US, or at least is what I think. Based. I just don't want to deal with any potential bullshit today. But he will not accept anything other than you agreeing with him about it.
Well, Dusty just had an invite-only stream for probably his own reasons as well. Did you catch his last stream and that nonsense?
I was on his. I think I was on his last stream from earlier today.
No, the one that Katie hosted.
No, what happened?
Oh, you're not aware of the what the goings on? What they were talking about on Kev's? Were you over on Kev's with us the other day?
No.
What? But I thought Resto was simulcasting with you after that. Right? About the body cams.
I appreciate it.
You're not aware?
No, I'm not. What happened?
Oh, I'd leave that for someone else to explain. I didn't watch.
No,
every minute.
You can't do that. You can't blue ball me like that.
I don't know. All right, you know that I'm not really a panelist. I don't take money. I'm not monetized, so I'm just a disgruntled viewer. I'll start up a stream when I got something to bitch about.
You're just
nobody
an angry
else is
gay man on
live.
the internet. Is that what you're saying?
No, but if no, like the couple times I did shows, no one else was live, right? So, this is what I got from it, and I don't know the truth of anything. So allegedly, and I might be wrong about all this, but this is what I guess, that Izzy's arrest at Target, if I'm not mistaken, and that was what the breakup stream was about. No, am I wrong here?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm completely in the dark, man of the tin.
I think that's what happened. So
what happened? What happened with Katie though on that stream?
Katie reviewed the body. She kind of had a ladies panel, and I missed it because I went to sleep. I was having a bad day that day. I went to sleep early. Actually, I've been sleeping a lot more lately but anyway. And so they reviewed the body camera of Izzy's arrest for stealing at Target, from what I understand.
Mm-hmm.
So that was the last stream that Flo had. So it's just,
What
right?
happened? You make it seem like some fuckery happened.
No.
That's
no,
it?
I'm not saying that. Yeah.
Oh, I thought you
I'm
were
just
talking
saying,
about haters.
you got to be careful.
Haters and trolls messed with them.
No, I'm saying you got to be careful who you associate with, and any people that like, put it this way, I got a message to my personal number. I think that I gave you. I don't know if it was you. I assumed that it was you, but then they didn't respond.
I have not.
No, so they didn't. No, I get you, but then they didn't respond, and I was like, "Who's this?" And they never responded. But what they sent me was, "Hey, by the way, this other person has been convicted of SA, and you might not want them in your chat." And I'm like, "Oh, I didn't know that was a thing. I know them from years ago," and they didn't even respond.
I second the motion, Crab.
Are you getting what I'm saying? What's the motion? I can't read that.
He had an invite only panel because of what happened on the other stream. Motherfucker, what happened? LMAFO. That's
no, I just don't think he wanted any of the smoke from anything. Like, look at that random guy. I don't know if you were there, but there was a guy who was rambling in chat that he wanted to like talk to Flo about whatever. And Flo's just like, no. You're gonna have to pay me to talk to me about that because it's not worth my time. And that's what it is. You need to realize you have a brand, just like Five keeps telling you guys. You have a brand. You have to protect that brand. And when things really get dicey, let me do a show about it, and I'll advertise your guys' shows. Don't ruin your brand over fuck shit.
Fair enough, but I still don't know what happened. So somebody tried to talk to the ladies about somebody having like SA allegations on them. Is that what you're saying? Like,
no, that was on my panel. I'm tying completely different things. Is a lot of people are starting to realize, like Sarah realized with Furby, and a lot of you guys are realizing that certain people are not good for your brand. Drop them.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. Like, I'm learning.
And even though this guy has been in my chat for 6 years, he's going to be banned from my chat next time I see him, and he won't get on ban this time. I wasn't aware of the details of why he was banned because I usually let my mods take care of it, right? I don't know what's going on. I can't keep track of you guys.
That's crazy. So, what happened specifically now? What happened?
Oh, there's nothing that happened specifically, I don't think. No. I'm just giving an allusion to an example of that was the last stream that he did, and then he comes live and then has these people lining up in his chat wanting to like have a debate with him, and he's kind of taken on the same type of mentality as Wilson is. If you want to debate me about ortho bro, incel, superiority or whatever you make up in your head, you're going to have to pay me for that. I'm going to have to
I
get
was
something out
just
of it.
messaging in your ass telling you we were reviewing your video.
Ain't no way, yo.
But no, fair enough. No, there's just, and I don't know. Somebody just mentioned in the chat. I don't know if they were being facetious or not, but they, Mr. I don't know if you're going to debate con, but I guess tickets went up. If you're talking about a specific individual or the debate convention people's been talking about, either one is going to be no. I don't debate people. And like,
So, okay. I don't really like, sorry.
No, go ahead.
I don't really like saying certain things. And I'm simulcasting this too, so I got to kind of be a little bit cryptic. But like, seriously, kind of like what Flo said. We kind of got to be a little bit of a community under certain circumstances where if somebody starts threatening one of us with legal action, they're just blanket banned.
Oh, yeah, no, absolutely. Whenever, that's the thing, we need to NATO the fuck up. An attack against one is an attack against all. In my opinion. Look at this little weird thing. I just saw this. It says 3 strangest creature encounters in the U.S.
Here are my 3 strangest animal encounters from the United States. First up is the craziest animal predation I've ever encountered. It's not often I see snakes eating in the wild, but it's especially insane to see one swallowing a spider whole. This rough green snake likely pulled the wolf spider straight out of its burrow. Coming in at number 2 was the western slender glass lizard of Oklahoma. Not only is the idea of a legless lizard a pretty strange concept, but this leg.
When I lived in Fort Sill / Lawton, I actually found one of these things, and I thought it was a snake, so I beat it with a shovel because I'm horrified of snakes.
This lizard unfortunately dropped its tail, which gave us a rare view into the musculature of its body. My third and most insane encounter is what I found hiding under this rock. Not 1, but 2 narrow-mouthed toads living together with a tarantula in a symbiotic relationship where they protect the tarantula from invading ants and the tarantula gives them a place to sleep. But drop a comment below, let me know which of these find.
Oh my god. That tarantula is using those frogs like dogs. He trained the fucking frogs.
Yeah, no, that's the thing. That's the thing that happens with those 2 species. They will literally, like, the tarantula doesn't just give them a place to sleep. Like, it protects them for bigger predators as well.
Yeah,
and like ants can get into tarantula nests and like swarm them and eat them alive, but the frogs will just be like bleh, bleh, and like eat the fuck out of them. So
that's hilarious.
That makes me laugh. But do you want to give us? I'm gonna go check on my puppy because he's outside and I just heard a big truck drive by. Do you want to give a synopsis of your Be Brave video before we get into it?
Yeah, synopsis is Be Brave decided that he was going to be a dickhead, and okay, I made a claim. The claim was, and I quote, rich white people are going to have more disdain or hate poor white people rather than poor black people. Because, and I only answered that question because a question was posed on a Chaotic Truth panel. And Be Brave didn't like that, and he didn't like the pushback I gave on it during that stream. So he decided to have a close to 7 hour live stream about it on his personal channel where he was telling me to come up, you know? Well, I was working, so I couldn't come up. Just like I have to work today, I couldn't show up. But the next day I didn't work. And he decided that he was going to host a fucking show on CT's channel, on Chaotic Truth's channel, and ask for people to come up. First off, he had a fucking hour and like 11-minute monologue. And then when he allowed people up, he locked them into this like fucking ridiculous scenario like a post-apocalyptic world, blah blah blah, and a post-apocalyptic world where an EMP hits, da 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 da, and like that's the synopsis. So I'm responding to that, and I bullied the geriatric elderly a little bit. It's still premiering though, so you should probably wait until the premiere is over because you're not going to be able to run it back, I don't think. Yeah. Exactly, Gary. I work 12-hour shifts. I don't got I can't just pop up on the stream whenever someone tries to call me out. It's just not how it works.
I say verbal abuse on the elderly is dearly needed in certain cases.
I come back to that. That's crazy.
I honestly think so as well. I think that it's needed. I think that it's fucking needed sometimes.
D3, please don't hate me, but trample upon the serpent. I am a good Christian. It is our job. Nah, I agree with you. I killed a king snake because I thought it was a water moccasin because it found its way into my house under my stereo. And like, I wigged the fuck out. And I should have realized it was a king snake, but I also live near a pond, and water moccasins, copperheads, and even rattlesnakes are common in my area. So, like, I beat it with my sword because I couldn't get a good thing on it to actually chop its head off because it was like right up against the wall. And fucking, I felt bad because I found out it was a king snake. And like, those are good guys. Those are good snakes. They keep other snakes. Yes, that's what I'm saying. I felt so bad. Dude was probably just like the guardian angel of my house. Like, yeah, no, it was a king snake. It was a king snake, and ever since I killed that fucking king snake, guess what I've been finding in my yard when I find a snake? Yes, copperheads are very deadly.
No, venomous. No, king snakes.
No, king snakes are not venomous. They eat other snakes.
Then why'd
They
you kill 'em?
actually eat venomous snakes. Because I thought it was a water moccasin. They're both black. Oh my god, I'm not getting the racist allegations.
I get you, and they are venomous. I get you.
Yeah, the cottonmouths are venomous, and I didn't feel like getting close enough to see, and like I feel so bad, and it's like the repercussions of my actions because like one king snake will keep away every other venomous snake in like a 2 or 3 mile radius. Yeah, okay, we don't all live in a hellscape. We all don't live near the fucking... We don't all live near the pits of fucking hell where all the wild animals from hell leak out into the human realm. Okay? All right?
Where's that? Is he talking about fucking Australia with their fucking 3 foot long, 3 foot radius spiders?
Brother's like, we got a spider that could bite through a boot. I mean, that's nice. Thanks for that fucking nightmare fuel. Like, but no,
we keep them as pets.
So like,
we make pets out of them.
I feel really bad about killing that king snake. I didn't feel bad about killing that lizard because, from my perspective, I saw a snake that I didn't know was venomous or not, and it was in my barn where me and the homies chill, and I don't feel like getting bit by a random snake, right? Because people in Oklahoma and Texas are fucking weird and like to have exotic animals when they're not supposed to. So the king snake, when I feel bad, plus I've actually found copperheads now, and like rattlesnakes are like my biggest fear. Like I don't know why, like I'll freeze up if I see a rattlesnake. Like I don't get it. I don't know why they scare me. But like I'll get the old bird shot after him if not, and blow him away like fucking like I do copperheads. I felt bad about the copperhead one too because like we were picking stuff up in the yard, and it was just a baby copperhead. I'm like, nah, I'm sorry, little fella. And then what scared me is I'm like, where there's one this size, there's probably hundreds. And I haven't thought about it. Like I've forced that memory out of my brain for that reason. So, geriatric rambling. All right, Bumpkin, did you give your synopsis, Bubba?
I gave my synopsis. Yeah. While this plays and while we can pause it and talk about it more if you want to, I'm gonna make some more coffee. I got a little bit of time before I have to go.
Now I know why I don't simulcast. This fucks everything up when I do this. It splits the chat. This is no good at all. I know I'm never doing this again.
Oh, well, I can just show the chat right there.
We can
No, I'm
show
saying
your-
now half the people are in my chat, and that's stupid. So I won't ever do that again.
simulcasting works when you have two people that like are not very entwined with the same viewers.
Yes, yeah. I'm new to the simulcast and stuff. You know,
You're good. You're good. Me and him stream, and we pretty much have the same, very similar audience.
See, Gary, I don't like that you said that, Gary.
Get fucked. Get fucked.
I want you to understand, Gary, that now that you've told me this, I'm going to wage a holy jihad and be responsible.
Oh God,
for
please
the
give me another
disappearance of the
crusade.
American timber rattler. Now,
Please,
I remember
for the God, let this generation be the generation of the next crusade, please.
A holy holy fatwa, the fatwa against the rattlesnake, but no, like. Yeah, no, unironically, D3, unironically, because like my mom was using the restroom and she's like, I thought I heard a rattlesnake, and it turned out to be a cicada, like on the other side of the wall. And I'm like I took my shotgun and I put Tucker on a leash, and like I hunted that motherfucker like until I found and found out and found the cicada, like. Like I actually have videos on my phone of me holding the cicada. And ever since I picked him up off the wall to make sure that he was a cicada and not evil, evil, like not an evil rattlesnake. The cicadas, like multiple cicadas now, have been like, I'm gonna come through your front door, and I'm like, that just because I bring one of you inside to show doesn't mean you're all welcome. God damn it.
Afro King, fix your mic.
Is that ESPN?
Oh,
Afro King.
I'm in the show. Okay, I was in the process of turning down my TV.
You're good. You're Gucci.
Fair enough, Bubba. We're gonna watch Bumpkin abuse the elderly.
Gary?
I don't abuse him that bad.
But yeah,
Also,
Pax, you said that you thought I was in the Navy. I don't join the Navy for 2 weeks.
Oh, okay. Damn.
Literally 2 weeks now. Exactly.
2 weeks, and then you're 2 more weeks, and then you're 10th man's property. You join the LGBT community.
Yeah, I'm Uncle Sam's fucking whatever. I don't know.
What a time to join.
But you're gonna be
Honestly,
you're gonna be in the East China Sea. It's like, but it's what a cold. And
honestly,
shark infested.
pretty good time to join though, because I have no money.
Are you going to so if your ship gets sunk, right? Are you going to sell the sharks vapes and like
True.
create a niche?
True. I'm gonna become king of Atlantis.
Nice.
Speaking of which, I need to buy a new vape. Shit.
See, just get you a pack of American Spirit yellows.
American Spirit. What are the yellow? What are the yellow?
The yellow are their lights, and I prefer their lights. I prefer
A
light
man of
cigarettes.
culture, a man of class.
I just like the regular ones, the blue ones.
Blue ones aren't the blue ones the fucking menthol? That's not regular.
No, green's a menthol.
Yeah. The regular one is just like an all blue pack.
I like either the fucking the strong black pack.
Yeah, become one with the fire spirit.
Yeah, no, dude. When you smoke a cigarette from the pack of American Spirit Blacks, That's like smoking that's like smoking peace pipe right there, brother. That's like
Yeah, the fire spirit possesses you.
they be talking about fire water. No, that's that fire spirit, brother. But let's watch.
Hey, can I ask you a
elderly.
question?
Sure.
So, Orthodox. I was thinking about this. So when I figured out how to do the redirect because Glenn, I always forget his last name. Glenn showed me how to do the redirect. But then how do I end it on my side if I don't, like, how do I end it and you don't end it, right? Like, I know how to redirect it if I'm live, and that's fine. But if I'm understanding that I have to end mine in order for the redirect to work to go to yours, so how do I do that?
If I remove your public, it should end the stream.
On your end, not on our end.
Try it.
You want
All right.
Try it. I already put your link in there. Everybody, we're trying to go to Orthodox's because I was just testing something.
Okay.
There we go.
I ended it. It should. I didn't end it, but I removed it, so it should end. You can't watch the cicada stuff, man. I'm holding. I won't post it, but I'm holding the little guy, and he's like, "Mah!" And I poke him in the back. He's like, "Mah!" Like,
I hate cicadas too. I hate
but
cicadas.
he won't fly away. He won't get the fuck off my hand. So like anytime I move my hand, he just gets louder, going, "Bah!" And I'm like, bruh, calm down. So I like flick him off, and he flies right back at me and lands on my arm and crawls back to the tip of my finger. I'm like, stop, go. And I'm like, stop. And I flick him off, and he goes back into my house.
That worked, Eddie. Thank you.
Awesome. And then like 2 or 3 times I do this, and like I finally just chunk him off the side of the porch. I'm like, I hope I didn't break your wing or hurt you in any way, buddy, but fuck. You're getting on my nerves. Nah, dude, like the cicada literally is like the funniest thing about cicadas and June bugs as well as they're another loud bug is just that sound they make when you touch them. Like, it's so fucking funny. They're just like, I don't know why. They're just like, like, it's like, okay, like, have y'all ever? Because I never was the kid with the microfying glass. Like, I would fuck with bugs and even snakes back in the day. Like, something happened that I repressed that made me afraid of snakes and spiders. I don't know what it was, but something. When I was a kid, I used to fuck with them all the time. And my favorite things to find the big ass red cow ants, like the ants that have they're big as fuck and they have the black circles around them. I don't know if that's just in the South or if that's everywhere in the US. But like if you touch them or you fucking do anything, they're like a little spur. They go like they make a really annoying. It's not annoying. They make a really pissed off sound, like they're cussing you out, like in Donald Duck language, like. And I'm just like, all right, motherfucker, and I'll just get a stick and I'll poke at them. It's just they do seem to get madder and madder and madder. I don't know. My favorite pet, other than my boy Tucker, is I had an emperor scorpion when I lived in Oklahoma, and that was my bae, bro. Like I love avoidance, I guess, from that scorpion because that bitch hated me. It was a female, and that bitch absolutely hated me. I'd pick her up and she'd strike my hand. I'm like, oh, you're adorable. And then like I'd feed her a cricket and she would love me. And then I'd go and pick her up like an hour later and I'd get struck twice. So like it really sucked because I really like that scorpion. And I want to get another pet scorpion. I'm not gonna lie. Because emperor scorpions are kind of based. Oh, did y'all want me to? Okay, well, I guess we will watch this Instagram video and then we'll go over Bumpkin's thing because it seems like everyone is interested in the video Ike play. All right, just post it.
I have a kitten like that. I have a kitten that acts like a scorpion. She's solid black, and she is crazy.
I'm gonna see if I can find it. I'm
The
gonna see if
black
I can
ones
find
tend
this
to
on
be
YouTube.
crazy.
Afrocan can say that because he exclusively dates black women. All right, he's not racist.
I mean, currently I'm
No,
with
I'm
the
just saying.
Torta. So.
You're with a
I
what?
always
A
heard.
Torta.
I talk. Sorry, you go ahead.
That Mexican.
Oh my god.
I talked to a guy once, and he said, "Much respect to you for having rescued a black kitten." And I was like, "Why?" And he's like, "Because most people won't take black cats." And I had always been told that black cats acted different, and I didn't believe it until I got this cat. And having this kitten that I raised from literally like four to 6 weeks old, like she's tiny, fit in the palm of my hand, until adulthood, makes me know that if I had a child, it would be the undoing or the savior of mankind, because she's just not a normal cat, and I let her do whatever she wants, so she, is crazy.
I actually do prefer black cats. I'm gonna make it. I was gonna make a joke. 13% black cats represent 13% of the population of cats, but are responsible for 51% of cat bites and scratches.
Oh, for sure. You should see my hand right now.
But dude, my homie, growing up, my best friend had a black cat that we called Moo Kitty or Witch Kitty. And she lived for so long, and then there's not really many stories because she was like an outside cat that would sometimes come in and we'd pet her. But the thing about it is, when I got older, my new best friend, like in my teenage years and early adult years, he had a black cat, but this fucking cat was like built big as fucking built like a brick shit house, and it was male. That motherfucker was like a little panther, and he was like so loving and kind until you went to pet him. It's like, hey, I didn't give you permission to pet me, and he'd bite the fuck out of you. But like, he would always like nuzzle up to you and curl up on you, and like he would let you hold him, and he would let you stroke the back of his head and the neck. But if you got anywhere past the shoulder, or you touched his belly, or you touched his legs, if you weren't picking him up, that is, he would bite the fuck out of you and claw the fucking motherfucker. Had vicious fucking fangs.
Yeah, that's called baiting the fuck out you. He baited you.
I have a cat that watched its mother get eaten by a coyote, as far as we're aware. It was a barn
Tragic
cat.
backstory.
And my husband's
I wasn't laughing at that. I was laughing at the tragic backstory comment.
I know. Cousins had him, and then so he's like the most lovable little teddy bear. Everybody hates the black kitten. They're starting to get along now, but it was tense there for a long time. But when we only just had him and the other cat that's my avatar there, at one time we were laying on the bed and we were watching TV, and I started falling asleep and Gunner fell asleep, and he woke up with like a night terror or something, and I was rubbing his belly. And so now I will not allow him on the bed, like if I'm falling asleep or anything, because he went crazy, and it looked like Freddy Krueger got me, and I had claw marks all down my arm. And the people that I worked with were like, "You should go to the hospital," and I'm like, "Nah, I'm all right." I just put some rubbing alcohol on it. It burned a little bit, but it was all right. But I'm telling you, like, I needed stitches.
Jesus.
Ripped me open, and I grabbed it by the throat. And I did a real quick calculation of how much nonsense I'm going to have to listen to because I just choked to death my husband's kitten or cat, right? Like that raised from a kitten.
Jesus.
And I just dropped it on the floor and just said, never mind. I can't deal with that nonsense. But I'm telling you, I almost did it.
Oh, cool. Hit the panel link. I like talking to you, old school. So this is the video that Ike posted. He posted an Instagram link. I found it on YouTube because like I couldn't make it bigger, and it was really small on desktop Instagram. And I think D3 and him want me to play this video, so here we go.
Oh, hey! It's an Eastern neutral grasshopper. They'll be found all over North America. Very friendly. Whoop, there he goes. Man. So I sat there and watched his toenails fall off because you just don't use everything you see on the internet. What the heck is that? Oh, hey! It's an Eastern neutral grasshopper. They'll
Oh Lord, that is crazy. But let's get to watching Bumpkin's video.
Oh,
And
I
watch him
hate.
abuse an old man. I'll be
Do
right
you know
back.
how much? Do you know how much I absolutely? It's muted, by the way. No, it's not. Never mind. You're good.
My old buddy Bumpkin comes up. And everybody's talking, and I'm going, well, I told him that some blacks were talking this and that. They always revert back to I'm white trash and that my own white people move away from me. And I'm going, well, successful white people go into very nice home surroundings. Yeah, but I hate to break it to you, there's a lot of areas where they stay put because white trash don't run them out. I've seen it all my life. Again, 7 years with an outhouse, first 7 years of my life. Hand pump in the kitchen. Hot water on the stove for baths. 4-bedroom shack, 7 people. 4 kids, 5.
Hi. Today's topic is dementia. Be Brave and Think has been experiencing erratic behavior and very shimmy behavior. But in all seriousness, there's a situation that happened with Be Brave and Think, which was very erratic. Obviously, he doesn't have dementia, or he might. I have no fucking idea. But there was a situation that happened with Be Brave. The situation was I was on Chaotic Truth's channel. Chaotic Truth, like I said before, is like the WWF of YouTube. I have before
The volume is super low.
several times to
So
up my personality.
Can't hear nothing.
So I can.
So here's the thing, right? This does kind of suck, but I figured out a better way to do these videos. I can actually set up the thing as a webcam now and use my actual mic on my PC instead of the audio on that.
It's not the fact that he didn't like that.
So
that's not why I'm going so hard in the paint in this fucking semi-professional setup and all of that. It's because of the way he reacted to me disagreeing with the claim. That's what I don't like. The claim simply was because someone asked the
I hate
question,
looking at myself, bro.
who do rich white
Me
people
too.
hate the most? Poor white people or poor black people?
Jesus Christ, that was low. My bad. Oh man. So how far have we gotten so far? I had to step away.
We couldn't hear any of it, bro. So you might as well just start it over if you can make the volume higher, because
Okay, my bad.
Successful.
TV screens of my memories, just adequate of apathy. I'm a broken piece of what I used to be. I lost my mind when I was lost in dreams. I'm wide awake, but I can't wake up. I hear you loud and clear, but you might break up, cause this isn't real. I don't exist. Turn off tune out before you lose it. I'm an MK Ultra.
Shout out to Negative XP.
Oh,
by
buddy
the way.
Bumpkin comes up. And everybody's talking, and I'm going, well, I told him that because some blacks were talking this and that. They always revert back to I'm white trash and that my own white people move away from me. And I'm going, well, successful white people go into very nice home surroundings. Yeah, but I hate to break it to you, there's a lot of areas where they stay put because white trash don't run them out. I've seen it all my life. Again, 7 years with an outhouse, first 7 years of my life. Hand pump in the kitchen. Hot water on the stove for baths. 4-bedroom shack, 7 people. 4 kids, 5.
Hi. Today's topic is dementia. Be Brave and Think has been experiencing erratic behavior and very shimmy behavior. But in all seriousness, there's a situation that happened with Be Brave and Think, which was very erratic. Obviously, he doesn't have dementia, or he might. I have no.
Dude, the audio is so bad.
There was a situation that happened with Be Brave. The situation was, I was on Chaotic Truth's channel. Chaotic Truth, like I said before, is like the WWF of YouTube. I have before been on that show several times to sort of like act like a heel. I kind of up my personality a little bit so I can give a good show, you know, and which has been beneficial to him in the past. But I made a claim, and Be Brave didn't like that claim. And listen, it's not the
Pumpkin, you're really low.
Yeah, this is what I was working with audio was. I'm
fired.
So the problem became that I couldn't actually get the fucking camera to act as a webcam, because if I could have got the camera to act as a webcam, then I could have just reverted the audio from OBS on my actual microphone off my PC.
Fair enough.
But I really want to reshoot this. I'm not gonna lie. I'm really contemplating reshooting this.
It still looks like a manifesto after the fact. I'm just saying.
Can you believe this was after I ran it through like 3 AIs? I don't understand why a supposedly 4K camera looks like this.
Chinesium.
Chinesium.
The lighting. It's your lighting.
I had lighting.
Not really. It looks like there's light coming like through blinds or something. I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah.
Get you a halo light.
The word is gain.
fact that he didn't like that claim. That's not why I'm going so hard in the paint in this fucking semi-professional.
I appreciate, by the way, Inquisitive, how you doing? I appreciate. Yeah, my boy got the fade and the haircut. Yeah. Anyway, I appreciate you. Talking me up on the haters chat. I appreciate.
I
that.
don't appreciate you. I don't know if you remember that.
It's because of the way he
I
reacted
think I do.
to me.
No, actually, I don't. Never mind.
That's what I don't like.
Little kid drawing,
because someone
like
asked a question.
funny mustache man and giving it to his Jewish teacher, and it said like, I don't appreciate you in arching letters.
That is
I answered
crazy.
a question saying rich white people would most likely hate poor white people more because they're around them more often and for other factors. Be Brave pushed back against.
I'm about to redo this fucking video, dude.
Said no.
God damn it.
Poor white people.
How long ago was this?
For the third time, that's crazy.
Oh, just wait, dude. I was having camera problems in the beginning as well, where it wasn't wanting to record. So this is actually like the 8th time, to be honest.
I just broke Tucker's heart. I don't know if y'all heard that line. I was eating a sandwich and he whined and I reached down to pet him and I took the last bite. As I reached my hand down, he just turned away from me all slow and melodramatic like. He was like, "You were supposed to share," and I'm like, "Bro, you got a big ass bowl of food over there." He's like, "But I want what you have." He's my boy. He's my good boy.
My cat doesn't like all the scratching things, the 2 cat trees and half a dozen scratching things. It likes to scratch my Skechers shoes specifically. And the newest ones, of course, not the old ones that are not obstructed by other stuff. You got to dig through and get at the newest ones.
Well, Tucker destroyed his fucking chew toy yesterday. Like when I was streaming last night, like he absolutely.
But that's a dog.
What? He literally just sat there and chewed it and chewed it and chewed it and chewed it and chewed it. Like not even like chewed it like a chew toy, like just fucking grabbed it with his paws and was like trying to just rip and tear pieces of it off. Like, you little dickhead, I'm gonna stop buying you things.
2 years ago when I went on
he loves his tennis ball. His tennis ball is his favorite toy.
He'd be so sad when he loses it. I went on vacation 2 years ago and came back, and there was a brand new full gigantic bag of cat food sitting in my pantry. And I walk in one day and there's the kitten standing on top, but she just looks at me like, uh-oh. While we were on vacation, she ripped the whole. They had 3 self-feeding food dishes that were not even half empty by the time I came back. But she had to dig into that bag and ripped it to pieces. Any treat bags, if they're not hidden, the Maine Coon, she'll just rip it apart, just like a dog. She'd rip it apart. Wild animals.
And the answer to this question, Lou, is no. I do not believe in it. I don't believe in spaying or neutering dogs or animals. I wouldn't want to be spayed and neutered, so I don't do it to my animals.
Maybe you should be.
Oh.
I didn't want to either.
Why are you God's strongest hater, African?
It's fun.
Y'all be on Brave's panel next week. I'm sure Orthodox Guy will be.
Oh yeah, no, I love Brave. Brave's cool. I just disagree with him that black people are responsible for all the problems in the country.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, African is actually, unironically.
Oh, by the way, hi African.
Hi African. I'm going away soon.
Join the Navy.
Yeah, my booty is owned by Uncle Sam now.
Now it's gonna be bye African.
Bye African. Have y'all ever? I know that me and you have African. Bumpkin, have you ever played Rising Storm Vietnam?
No.
That game was amazing.
That game was great.
Oh my god.
Especially playing the Viet Cong side.
Oh yeah. Go home, GI.
Yeah.
Go home.
That was the
this
best
is
part.
not your war. Go home. GI, I'm gonna kill you.
Yeah, I exclusively played fucking Viet Cong because I just found it fun.
And that either Viet Cong or I hated playing the North Vietnamese army. Like the Viet Cong faction was my favorite.
Well, yeah. By the time,
and then the Australian army was also awesome.
Yeah, by the time you actually can play the North Vietnamese army, if you do like the campaign servers, I love the campaign servers. The war's already over, so like Viet Cong were kind of fun, especially when you got AKs. But before then, it's just
when they just had Mosin and like the
shit. It's just camping with a Mosin or getting lucky with a grenade.
Bro, I remember 2 times in that game because I'm bad at tactical shooters.
Me too.
But I love playing them because of the team aspect, and I usually play a medic class. But like I remember 2 times, like we were playing the Viet Cong both times, and me and a homie, and this happened. I believe it was the same game. I was hiding behind a rock because I heard a helicopter and I had just seen a Cobra strike happen to the other side of the hill. And it turned out to be a transport helicopter. And that motherfucker zoomed by. And I had my RPG out. And I fucking managed to tag that bitch. And it went down Mogadishu style, brother.
Funny. I like accidentally on purpose shot somebody, like the pilot. Like I was trying to shoot him, but I didn't think I was going to get him. And then I got him. And he just fucking, boom. And one time I killed I killed like 4 people with a grenade, including myself. So 5.
Well, not like, and the other funniest moment is, again, like I said, I'm bad at these games.
Yeah.
And it being in the jungle, like I can't see when people are under the trees. That's kind of the point of the game, right?
Yeah.
And I finally saw somebody because we were on hill 413 or 415 or whatever. And
I hate that map.
I saw somebody randomly in the trenches, like, oh, bro, I see somebody. I fucking whipped up my Mosin and fucking domed them in the head. And my friend's like, that was me. I'm like, oh, friendly fire.
Oh yeah, friendly fire is great. It's the best part of that game.
Oh yeah, it is. Especially when you get stuck playing the Marines and you've got the pump 12 gauge, you start shooting in the woods.
Yeah, start fragging your own teammates to be historical.
Yeah.
It's showtime! Why are you son of a...
Hey, let me find the really good one of these videos because like it's really fucking funny. Rising Storm Vietnam is also making a resurgence.
Is it?
It is, which is pretty fucking based.
If I had a computer that could run it, I would play it. But I'm on a crap
What game
top.
is it?
Rising Storm Vietnam.
Man.
I would love to. Yes. I would love to when servers would be like in the like when you go to select it'd be like no racism, and then you join the Viet Cong and everyone's like go home, yeah, go home.
I'm trying to find the video where it's like the whole fucking server doing the go home GI shit.
Go home, GI. And all it takes is one person to do it, and then everyone does it.
Well, it's not racist if it's role playing, remember?
True. I mean, wouldn't that make minstrel shows not racist?
So true, actually.
Like, wait, I'm on to something. They must have been the funniest shit back in the day.
Oh, this is the one. This is the funny one. Hope Chuck's not watching. I don't want him to get flashbacks.
Yo, holy shit, he's dead!
Initiating directive destroy.
That's what happens to me every time I say it. Like when I was in the trenches, go home, GI. The dude with the flamethrower immediately turned around the corner.
Oh, communist detected lethal force engaged. Communist target acquired.
Let's go, boys. Down it goes. So
Get some! Get some! Get some! That's one. That's two. Oh! Oh, deep fire kill!
Okay, go stupid.
I'm gonna do what's called a pro gamer move. Giving you cover and fire.
Thank you.
Touch them.
There's this one short. Hold on, let me see real quick. What I think it's it's one short of players having a conversation in the game about like, what are you gonna do after the war? And it's fucking hilarious. And I want to see if I can find it. Oh my god, I found another funny one from way back in the day.
Yeah, my uncle showed me that game, and I really fucking loved that game for a while, and then my PC exploded.
Oh lord.
Oh yeah,
You should set up LimeWire.
just so you know how long ago this was. Like this was before I even knew you existed. Like this was fucking like 4 years ago, I think.
African, that's impossible. I've always
What?
existed.
True. No, you haven't.
Older than you.
You didn't start existing until I met you.
So true.
I'm an ethereal being. I will people into existence for my entertainment.
That is fucking wild ass statement. Where the fuck is it? Like, I really want to show y'all, but what are you gonna? Ah, here we go. It's how's the war going for you guys? Here we go. Hold on, I have to mute. I have to pause all the other tabs that I opened while looking for this now.
Hey, so how's the war going for you guys? I can't wait to go back home and see my mom.
Like that shit could not have happened.
Hey, so
like
how's
at
the
a
war
better
going for you
time.
guys? I can't wait to go back home and see my mom.
Like
That's some like war movie shit.
You have to ask yourself, did the whole server fucking plan that? Like how the fuck did that happen?
Sometimes I think that too. Have you seen the meme where it shows the Sweeney girl and it shows her and then it shows Rosie O'Donnell and goes good genes, bad genes?
No, you should totally
I tried to share it, but it won't let me share it. You'd have to search it on YouTube.
Why are people still bullying Rosie O'Donnell? What did she do?
She did a
She's
lot
a
of
cunt.
stuff in the comments. Yeah. Somebody's playing it. Somebody's playing. But I thought this was actually going to be a "Go Home GI" meme, but no.
Yeah, but like, what did she do that was so recent? She didn't do nothing.
Go home, GI. Go home.
Go Home GI.
Like, I don't think I've heard Rosie O'Donnell's name in like 8 years either.
I don't even
Besides
remember
what
what panel
people
I was on.
Talk about that sitcom.
Sometime in the last 48 hours, I was on a panel and they were talking about something and I don't know what it was, but I just said, it's taking all of my restraint not to do an Asian accent right now. That's all I said. And everybody just ignored me and moved on. It was because sometimes I have to hold back.
Lindsay?
Hello.
Go home, GI.
Go Home GI.
Lindsay, speak in 3, 2, 1. Okay.
Is it a human or a dog?
Just want to talk. Don't let me up. Just want to talk to 10th. Okay. That's strange behavior.
She wants to talk to me for some reason. I said on my channel. So, I mean, we can do it over here if you want, but it's probably not a good idea for you.
I love content. I love democracy. Let's run it.
What?
I got something for that.
I love democracy. I love the republic.
Put a 1 in chat if you think I love democracy and the republic. Shut the fuck up, alarm. Holy shit.
Siri, look up ass blast.
I'm loading up my spinach pipe right now.
Oh Lord.
Eyes pop size a sailor man. Toot toot.
There can't be 2 high people on this panel.
What are you talking about? It's usually 7.
There can only be one.
I really have to fucking lock it with this shit, dude.
See, I'm not high. I just act like I am sometimes. I would get like molested by the military if I smoked weed now. So
Lindsay, I'm not trying to be mean. Hold on a second. Lindsay, I'm not trying to be mean to you, but why come on my panel if you just want to talk to 10 and only 10?
Oh yeah, that's
what
not
about
gonna
me?
work.
Hi.
I don't mind you. I don't mind you talking to 10th in the back chat. But don't
No,
make
no,
it
she can talk to
something
me
it's
on my
not.
channel. It'll be within the next 72 hours, Lindsay. I'll even put my Thorpe show aside for you.
You can talk to me. Hi, African.
Hi, African.
Yeah, talk to African.
Hi, African.
Hi,
I have no idea who this person is, but
African, you like talking to random strangers.
sometimes. Not always.
Oh, holy shit.
Ari, she.
This is
Women.
another fun game that I play.
Fucking women,
Just
dude.
squad. Let's see. I have trouble getting Bumpkin to try to play this one with me. He hates me.
I don't hate you. I just, I don't want to play fucking squad.
Do it.
Why do you hate him, Bumpkin?
Why do you hate me?
Yeah. Why?
Oh
What do you
my
do?
god, that
That's
was
what squad's
perfect.
about right there.
Oh my god. Genius. Absolute
Assassin's
genius.
Creed we're playing. Like what?
Oh. I want tomatoes over here. Over there, I want some lettuce. And that one on the side, you can.
I remember when these actual like video game edits were actually funny.
Wrong time ago.
Wrong.
And I can also say
time
this,
ago.
Orthodox and Lindsay. Maybe the best time to have a conversation with me about anything that's even a tiny bit serious is not after I've been drinking energy drinks, a ton of coffee, mad amounts of weed, and on my 14th hour of streaming across 3 or 4 different panels may not be the right time. After I've already spurred out at least twice. So
Are you
wait till
Canadian?
another time. I don't see how that's any of your concern.
Are you hiding something?
He's always been open about being Canadian.
It's all about the clue.
Yeah, but like, why? You ever like consider not being Canadian?
I'm also gay.
I could tell.
Bullshit.
You mentioned your husband like twice.
Oh, well then okay.
I can
Dusty
listen
tried to call me
sometimes.
out. Dusty tried to call me out somewhere, like just joking, and being like, I think the 10th man says my husband just to see people freak out. And I'm like, no, I just say it. Like he just said, I said my husband twice. I don't even remember saying it.
Yeah.
I just
like,
talk.
Yeah, but like, I also figured you're gay because you're Canadian, so like it checks out.
Well, thanks for your engagement.
You're welcome.
Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar.
No, don't fucking crash. No, please. Please don't crash. Please. Please. Please, crap top.
I kind
Don't
of
die on
want to
this.
see 10th man. You should kind of should go on B Brave's channel. And
Who
talk
the
to him.
fuck is that? Are they in
The
our
old
chats?
man.
That fucking dude that was crying about the hand cranked fucking water in his house?
Huh? Was he?
You fucking kidding me right now? You think I'm gonna waste my time with that guy? Stop it.
Well, he's anti.
How many people? How many people watch his show?
About 70 to 80.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's not worth
Well,
my
no,
time.
I only say that because I think that you could have a very. I just think it'd be funny that if you mention you're gay. I'll be real.
But you have to mention it at the end of the entire conversation.
Yeah, and you have to specifically mention your husband.
You know that that's not how I work.
Well, I know. I'm not saying that you have to wait until the end of the conversation. I just said yeah.
I get you.
Because like I feel like, and I think he would respect you. I really do. I just want to see what his reaction would be. No, I genuinely mean that. I think be brave, because like be brave's thing is if you're not gay, it's a very terrible insult for people.
What is
being called gay or homosexual?
Attacks are gay.
Oh.
See, if you're on Be Brave's panel, you'd be kicked out of here, and there'd be a monologue about how being gay and butt sex is like one of the grossest thing ever. And like,
but he likes to talk about it and think about it, get really worked up about how gross butt sex is, and it makes him really animated. Oh no,
it does make him animated, but he doesn't bring it up or talk about it a lot unless someone else does. And he's like, "That's disgusting. I don't want you to talk about it on my channel. I don't want it even around me."
Okay.
Like I
really
want to know. It's not nothing malicious against Brave or you. I just want to see how he would handle having a gay man on his panel. I think that he would. I think that he would respect you, because if Be Brave's not arguing with you and you haven't ticked him off, he is a respectful, kind person. I'm just really curious on how he would treat you.
Well, wait till next time he's live and text me, and then I will try to accommodate so that you can review it live.
Fair. There is a part of me that's also like, I don't want this, because I don't want to just give Be Brave the hassle, but I do feel like it would be a good test of his character. And
Your chat's gonna have to pay you though for me to do it. It'd be like $50, $100 or something.
Oh damn!
Something worth it.
Chat,
Yeah.
Chat, let's get on that.
Just saying.
But I do. That'd be funny.
Yeah.
Speaking of alms for the fucking poor, bro, I just got a summons letter to court.
Oh
shit! And
about that fucking car bullshit.
Yeah, and they want to charge me like $326, and they're like, well, and this fine was given to you in lieu of jail time. I'm like, so I can be jailed for owning property now? Oh yeah, no, I'm going to court. I'm not paying the fine. I will do the 2-3 days jail time or 6 days or whatever.
I know,
because
right?
I'm going to tell the judge, you don't pay my fucking bills. This county doesn't pay my bills. Suck my fucking dick.
And yeah, put me in jail while my sick grandmother sits at home by herself because you're trash.
Wait, what? Why
Trash.
Why are you going to fucking court? Hold on.
Because I own a car. I own a car that is like doesn't have tag and insurance, and they're claiming that it's abandoned. It's not even like a damaged vehicle. It's a fully functioning vehicle. I just don't use it.
And it's on your property.
Yeah.
Oh, so on your private property, you have
Yeah,
a
it's a
vehicle that is
public.
not
It's a public
registered.
nuisance notice. No, a rich guy bought a rich guy bought a bunch of property down the road from me, like less than a mile, and he's bitching to the mayor and the police and everybody about the community because he wanted to charge people $1,300 rent a month in a small town in a not poor but not wealthy area, and he wants first and last month rent and all that, and he can't keep his property rented out because nobody has it, and the government won't give him Section 8 because we don't have to worry about that. We don't have to talk about that. This is his get back. I'll say that. The government won't give him Section 8, and he can't make any money off of it, so he's trying to sell off these houses that he bought, and because of the drugs and because of the neighborhood being bad, people don't want to buy them. People don't want to pay $1,300 rent either. So he's just hemorrhaging money, and it's basically like country boy can't survive. I'll outlast you, rich man. You have something to lose. I will just go knock on your. Never mind. I'll be quiet.
Okay. All right. Let's not.
All right, buddy.
Do you ever see what we're talking about? There's this series called Dallas, and there's this guy named JR, and he would always go around and give everybody a hard time. That's what he's talking about.
I genuinely hate this country at this point in time. I'm not gonna lie to you.
That was the theme song for Dallas.
I mean, Pax, like, I'm kind of forced to join the military because I'm too poor to resist. So yeah, I'm kind of in that same boat right now.
Well, see, my thing is I am extremely prone to violence.
Yeah,
that's a joke.
I'm not joking. I'm extremely prone to
that Dallas show was so good.
Bumpkin, you're extremely prone to eating.
Hey, African.
I had to.
You're extremely prone to sucking my left testicle. But never mind. I'm gonna keep it TOS.
Have you seen it before?
Yeah, your mother sees it every night. Sucks that shit from the back.
She may see it, but have you?
Yes.
Stop it! You're both beautiful.
Oh my God. Orthodox. Which guy was it that we were being a dick and we showed the wiping stick?
That was Nightish.
That was too funny, dude.
That is fucking crazy.
Why are we talking about someone unaliving at Disney? What is going on in this?
Unaliving. I hate that term so much.
I do too, but it's what we have to say.
It's
like
fucking brain rot.
It is, but it's just what we have to say for TOS reasons. But no, like I'm starting to hate.
I'm starting to hate African. That was an out-of-pocket comment, bro. I'm not over that shit.
Mission accomplished.
You can say things back to African, right?
Absolutely. I hope he gets fucking drone striked while he.
Jesus Christ! Not like that.
The missiles will bounce right off. Don't worry.
The missile will bounce right off. Yeah. What are you saying?
All I can say.
I mean, also, I really hope I don't get drone strike. I'll be in a fucking submarine. I don't know how that would work.
Believe it or not, you can be drone striked in a submarine.
Pardon?
In fact, that's where the first submersible drones were. Some of the first drones.
Scary.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, I'm just joking. I hope you don't die while on deployment.
I hope I don't die either. That'd be really unfortunate.
But don't worry. On a submarine with like 20 other men, you'll have plenty of time to suck dick. So don't worry, African.
Oh yeah, fine. Gonna be like Benjamin Franklin when he went to Paris.
Jeez.
What are we watching right now?
Yep, nothing but walls full of bones.
They should let one woman on the submarine for recreational purposes.
See, that's where those robots are going to come in handy, right? Because they got
That's
receptacles that
crazy.
you can replace. Yep.
That's it's not right.
Yeah, man. Those robots are going to be useful for the military.
Why are we clipping a bomb
So
there,
true. Because I bought a bonsai tree and I've been interested in stuff. I've been hyper focused on it here lately.
God, you're getting old.
Huh?
Said God, you're getting old.
I've always liked bonsai trees.
I'm going to try to say this with the Odin accent, because then it would be wrong. A warrior that limits himself to just war can never know true peace.
Fuck that shit. Give violence a chance.
We should give violence a chance.
Yeah, give war a chance.
Oh.
Give war a chance. I like saying that on Twitter and shit.
10th man is correct.
Are we watching this again?
What'd you say?
You know, yes, Bumpkin, we are.
No, I want to see the Chaos Guard. No, I want to see the Chaos Guard. Okay. Alright.
Oh Lord, that was funny.
Hooting and hollering.
Weed.
I'm really starting to get annoyed with like local government and petty bullshit in real life and on the internet. It's getting really annoying.
I need to stop doing this online shit, man.
So I bought a cherry blossom bonsai tree, by the way.
Yeah.
And that's gonna be fucking awesome. I cannot wait.
Did you say you need to stop doing internet stuff?
Yeah.
Pourquoi, monsieur? That means why, sir?
Because I have better ambitions.
I can understand that. There's been a lot of people that have been starting online businesses and things such as that, and that's fine, you know. There are other things that you could better use your time for. I, on the other hand, am disabled, so I'm limited by what I can do.
Well, yeah, you're Canadian.
That's another part of it. Our tax structure and stuff, like if you got online, for instance, you're not allowed to have OnlyFans here at all. Or no, maybe they changed that, and only
for you,
recently
I guess?
are you able to.
Were you planning?
There's no Cashapp here, nothing. What? I considered it before.
Oh Jesus. Okay. I regret asking that question. Sorry.
A lot of ladies in the chat that would like me to start an OnlyFans.
That's
Would
crazy.
you like them to? Because aren't you a homosexual?
At 51%.
See, here's the thing about 10th Man. He doesn't care. All he sees is green.
Any hole is a goal.
Any hole is a goal. Any hoe is a goal. Sorry, any hole is a goal.
Evil? Villainous?
Villainous, evil. Quite
Sorry.
And villainy?
Quite a heavy level.
Sorry, my husband was talking to me about my kitten. Did you say that I'm villainy? Or did I lose track of what's going on?
It's what Bumpkin's saying. Scum and villainy.
Scum and villainy, yeah.
For being bisexual or whatever?
No.
No.
Bumpkin,
do not repeat on what you said.
Unironically, that's not the direction specific conversation.
So you're talking about so Bumpkin, are you talking about the villainy on the internet? Is that what you're saying?
No, Orthodox
Oh.
Guy said any hole's a goal, and I said any hoe's a goal. But I do
Well.
not stand by that.
Yeah, no.
Guys.
Nope.
I have to get ready for work.
You should get ready for work.
So I'm gonna have to leave.
Did you need an outro song? Or?
No, I'm just making sure. I don't think Orthodox Guy is here, so.
Oh,
I'm here.
Okay, just making sure you're here so I can dip out. All right. 10.
Why are you dipping out, you butthead?
Because I have to get dressed for work.
I thought you said you.
Are you naked right now?
I work today, bro. No, I'm not naked.
Damn.
I'm wearing shorts and a shirt.
What's up, Hank?
But
Hey,
I have to. Hi, Hank.
I'm tagging in. I'm replacing you, Pumpkin.
I mean, I don't know about that one.
Just because of this delayed Bumpkin leaving thing from now on, I would like to request.
What was that?
I want it to be a whole marching band every time you leave the stream from now on. Like 30 seconds of and Bumpkin flashing above it.
Yeah. By the way, before I take off, please support the Griff No State. This is what happens to people that do not support the Griff No State. Free helicopter rides. Dementia aggression can be scary and sad. Looking at you, be brave. Adios, amigos.
Have a good one, Bump. What's up, Hank? What are you up to today?
What am I doing? Did you able to get that game running? After I got.
I have not had the time. I'm actually going to, after this stream, try to do it.
All right. Let me know if you have any issues.
I got you. So.
What else? I think I decided on a backup program. I think I'm gonna try. Right now, I think resting is closest to everything I need. So after I test it out.
Do you have to run a program for it to work?
No. For you just need to leave the disk in or the disk image in. So the disk that comes on or disk image that you can find it on, you have to leave it mounted to keep it running. Otherwise, the security program that I still need to figure out to disable will say, "Hey, I can't find the disk, so I'm not going to run anymore because I'm retarded." It would do that.
You're not retarded, Hank. You just have a speech impediment.
I'm talking about the game. The game's retarded because it needs a disk to run.
I'm fucking with you, Hank. I love you. I'm just fucking around. I'm on 14 hours of panels and I'm fucking high as shit.
Why would you do that to yourself?
I've been doing other stuff while I was doing it. I cleaned up a raccoon attack mess and all kinds of stuff early this morning on Abe's.
Oh, okay.
I really want you to hear that Kissy Cat song from Abe's. It's real bad.
You got a link? You got a link?
Abe was in chat earlier. I didn't get a link. You know, that's his content, right? He'd have to give it to us. I don't know how any of that works.
Yeah.
The chat don't matter, so oh well.
Well, I'm really pissed off, and I need a fucking cleanser. So I'm probably gonna bounce out for now, because I gotta take care of this situation before it blows out of hand, and I wind up getting in way more trouble.
Copy that.
I already pretty much know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna have to spend a few days in jail because I'm not gonna pay a shitty fine for property that I own. And I'm literally going to tell them to suck my dick.
Oh, what property did they take from you?
Huh?
What property did they take from you?
Oh, there's a car that I have that I don't drive, so I don't have insurance and a tag on it.
Mm-hmm.
And they're wanting to fine me money and saying it's a public nuisance. And I'm just sitting here like, what the hell?
Just put a cover on and say, "Oh, it's gone."
It doesn't matter. They said that any vehicle that doesn't have a tag or insurance is considered abandoned property. And if it's abandoned property, it's a public nuisance.
Okay, I guess can you just buy another tag for it if it's past inspection or something like that?
No, it's a fully functioning car. I just don't drive it and I don't need it. So I'm not gonna put it on there. I'm not gonna do it. It's my property. I pay taxes on my property. I pay my bills. I'm a grown ass fucking man. The state, the county, the motherfuckers complaining about it, if there are people complaining about it, do not pay my fucking bills. They do not pay my way. I don't get any aid from the government. So the government has no fucking say-so over my life, and I will literally tell them to suck my dick in every little liquid that comes out. Just like I told the code enforcement guy who wrote me the ticket and tried to arrest me on my front porch after knocking on my door because I wouldn't give him my ID.
Yeah, I think you can get out of this without going to jail. I mean, if you're not using.
I probably can, but I don't know if I'm emotionally mature enough to not tell them to not suck my dick.
Yeah, you are. So there's ways to tell them to suck your dick before saying suck my dick, and they really don't have anything to do except say fine.
Yeah, I mean, Orthodox, let's be real. Even pulling the free man on the land thing for comedy effect is better than that.
Yeah, exactly.
Well,
I actually care about you.
My mentality is, and what I'm going to say is, this is my property. I pay my bills. I pay my taxes. Leave me the fuck alone if you can't suck my dick. I'm not paying any fines. I'm not doing anything.
Yeah. What you say is that I don't see a reason to pay my fines. I mean, it's not. It doesn't go on the public road, so it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, no, it's retarded, it's annoying, and it's stressful. My county is broke. The county I live in has spent way too much money on frivolous things to make the rich people, the very small amount of rich people who get out of paying taxes, happy. And to be more progressive, to attract more rich people. And they are putting the squeeze on literally everyone else that they can.
You could probably pull a fast one and just sell it to someone that's pretty much.
I don't want to sell it just in case something happens and I do need it.
Well, you can't use it yet because you don't have the tag cell.
That's the thing. It's an easy fucking fix. I'm not going to pay extra tag and insurance. I'm not going to pay an extra tag fee and then insurance fee, because here's the thing. In Georgia, at least, I don't know if it's the way in every other state, you have to maintain current insurance, and insurance is the highest. It does not matter what type of insurance it is. In Georgia, we pay the highest insurance premiums. My grandmother, my grandmother who has never crashed in her life still has to pay $150 premium, and that's the cheapest in Georgia that anyone I know has ever had.
Damn.
Yep. There's an easier way around this.
Georgia pays the most in insurance, and I'm not gonna put another $150 to $300 bill on myself.
Oh, okay, never mind. I was just gonna say. You mean per month
pay,
or?
Yeah, per month.
Yeah, but no. There's another way. Now, maybe it's different where you're from, right? But so the registration, I don't know how much that's going to cost you. It's maybe usually like $150 a year, right? That's where I am anyway. It's probably a little less where you are. You can get insurance that is, you can't drive it. It's essentially storage insurance. I was paying like $19 a month for that.
Bro, this is a principle
Just
thing.
FYI.
I'm not gonna get
I
insurance for a vehicle. I'm not
understand.
gonna
I
do
understand.
so.
It's just easier than fucking around.
That doesn't help with the insurance for the car. You have to have insurance as if it is operating a motor vehicle.
No, you can have insurance. It's just not allowed to be driven.
They sent me the statutes in my letter, and I've
No, there's no way.
Yes, I'm telling you. I'm telling you, there is. It's a corrupt bullshit system that is designed to siphon money from people. And it is why you have a fascist like myself who sounds like a libertarian, because I don't stand for that. That is not the motive. That is not the job of the government. The job of the government is to take care of the people, not siphon their fucking wealth and make their lives miserable.
Yes.
Yep.
But as a libertarian, there's ways that they made to tell them to fuck off without having to say it in those words where they can't get offended. So. Yeah, I'm sure there's a way to tell them to fuck off, because I know those rich people probably have a bunch of cars they're not going to pay insurance for anyway. So.
Well, they built a new dog park. They built a brand new school. They built, and I'm talking about like the old school was not in need of repair or replacement. Like they built a brand new school, tore the old one down. They built an animal shelter. They've been frivolous with fucking money. Like our water in our county has a brownish tint to it now, and that's the first time it's ever been like that. Just because they're spending our money frivolously, and it's such a problem that whenever you fuck with a cop, like, oh, the county must be out of money, they'll say, oh no, the county's not out. Like they repeat, you can tell they're repeating a script that they're told. The county's not out of money. The county's doing fine. This is just a punishment because you're not following the law. You can tell it's a fucking script.
Yeah, so what you want to do is do some kind of counter write-up. Like if there's some way to force it into the court just to stall them, to figure it out. Do you want to do that?
Yeah, but the problem is, Moonrocks, is my county used to have some of the best water in the country. Because the source of the water is a natural spring that filters into the reservoir. And it's literally the plant is broken. So whenever it rains really hard and the sediment under the at the bottom layer of the reservoir starts moving around, the plant is no longer capable of filtering out that sediment, and it stains the water, and it is unsafe for people to drink. That's why I drink. That's why I buy the fucking bottled water that I buy. And it's literally mismanagement of my county. And what they're gonna fuck around and do is they're gonna make me put my nose to the grindstone and fuck up the next elections by convincing people better than myself to run. And like they're pissing a lot of people off. That's why I know it's not my neighbors bitching about the car. I don't want to run. I don't like these fucking people.
Yeah, he doesn't want to become a paid liar. So don't run.
I mean.
Yeah, I think there's very easy ways to stall so you don't actually have to sit in jail, as if you won't just take it anyways while you're blind.
I'll just bro, I have homies that stay in and out of county. I'm fine with going to jail.
All right, go to jail if you think that's the best option then. But if you didn't want to go to jail, there's plenty of ways to just stall and stuff it in that court system for you can just not pay.
Yeah, I'll look into it. We could talk about it off stream.
Yeah.
I don't want to bore people too much, but it's annoying as fuck.
Oh, I've had these bad.
You muted, 10th man.
Yeah,
I said I've had these battles.
Yeah.
Okay.
Many times. I've been fighting this fight for a long time, broski. I don't tell you guys all the stuff that I've done in real life online.
Yeah, I don't need.
Because I just, but I can tell you that I've been fighting the government for nigh on 30-something years. And there's certain ways you can fight them, and there's certain ways you can't. You got to pick your battles because, you know, you do you.
Oh, no, bet, right? So my homeboy, runs a mechanic shop from his house, right? And he has a bunch of cars that he pulls parts from, right? And he owns that land.
Yeah.
He owns that property. It's not a rental property. And they're doing the same thing to him. This is my next door neighbor. And
that's what they'll do.
And it's like, this is his business. This is his livelihood. It's not like he's just a fucking whore. It's not like either one of us are hoarders and it's just a bunch of fucking shit that is a public health hazard. Like they're literally just doing it because some rich asshole is trying to gentrify our neighborhood. And it's gonna cause a lot more problems than it's worth because the neighbors down the road have an issue, and their son is already in local government. He's the coroner. And then like up the road, my aunt is currently fighting the fucking county, the city government of the head seat of my county from annexing her property into the city boundary because she doesn't want to be part of the city. And she's done told them, I'm not going to pay city taxes. I'm not going to do that shit. And you're not going to take my house from me or crazy shit will go down. Like people are getting really and here's why I take the stance that I take about foreigners and outsiders, right? Because most of our city government is ran by people not from here. In fact, they're from Atlanta, Savannah, and Macon.
Yeah. And
they're trying to gentrify our town and our place because it's a rural area and it's a college.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you something. All right, so approximately 25 years ago, there's a place called Shabukto Road in the city I'm from, Halifax. And these people do not have a lot of property to begin with. And these houses have been there for 150 years. But they decided they wanted to widen Shabukto Road because they thought it was going to help with traffic problems. It never did help with traffic problems, and the rotary they put in made things worse as well. And they cut off like 10 or 15 feet of these people's front yards that were only 30 feet to begin with. So there were people chaining themselves to the trees and any number of things. And I made a lot of fuss as well with government, and I was quite a bit younger, of course. Involving police showing up at my house saying that I was making threats when I was telling them, okay, so I get that you're just following orders, but like, how much longer do you think you're going to be able to get away with this before people start actually fighting back? And I didn't think it was going to take this long. People are such cowards. They disgust me. I've been fighting this fight for so long. I've lost all hope.
Well, the thing about it is, and I'm catching more heat than my homie, and even a few other people that's been hit with it, because I'm not the only person that's been hit with bullshit ordinances. Like everybody but the rich fucker in my neighborhood almost has been hit with some 150, 200, 300, 400, up to $1,000 fine for something. And I'm catching shit because I outright told the sheriff and the code enforcement guy when they came up, because I told the code enforcement, if you don't have a warrant, get the fuck off my property, or we're gonna have problems.
Correct. That's a great thing.
And then he tried to say he can arrest me because I won't give him my ID. And I made the comment to him and the sheriff, like, this is what the fucking Second Amendment is for.
Yeah, exactly.
And they, what do you mean by that? And I said, read the Constitution. Read what our founding fathers said in this fucking in this great beautiful country. I don't have anything to use, but you have a fucking daughter.
Yes, the blood of tyrants and patriots. But yeah, you may just want to put up a fence as an that's a big middle finger at them. Well, this is not public property. Stay even further away. So you may just want to go to the fence. Maybe not even walk down there. May not even walk.
I'm
down
not
there.
a libertarian by any means, guys. Right, and I do support the government, but I've also said what a government's responsibility is. And our government has no duty to the people. It does nothing to benefit the people. So our government at this point, from the top to the bottom, in my opinion, and it's not just, and I've said this even before my own issues with local government, our government from the top to the bottom, all the way to DC to your local county, is illegitimate.
Yeah. So
at this
and
point,
let's say let's they're gonna tow the car, why even dignify them with a response?
Well, no, it makes me funny because like I've had this conversation with people in the past, and like the law enforcement guy was like, "Is that a threat you mentioned to my family?" And I'm like, I mean, you could tell. I said, you can take it how you want, but we all know what happens to children who don't grow up with fathers. They don't have the best lives. Like, oh, are you threatening me? And I'm like, it's not a threat. This is what the Second Amendment is for. I'm not going to let you take my property. I'm not going to let you run rickshaw over me and fucking lock me up for no reason. Like, yeah. I'm not going to do this shit. Like, I'll comply to my best of ability and follow the laws, but this is my property.
Yeah, so
that is also my property. I'm being fined and harassed for my property within the confines of my goddamn property.
Yeah, so I know their plan is just to put you in jail, then to tow it. That's probably what their plan is.
Oh no, I'm already working on that. I'm gonna get my uncle or somebody to come and sit here in my stead. For one, just to look out for my mom, and for two, to make sure no fucking Fed boys or government boys try to come over.
Okay. So yeah, if someone else is gonna watch it and you're sure to actually watch it, so they don't tow it, then you could either go sit to jail as a protest, or just put up a fence, make it harder for them in court and say, "Hey, this is not public property. There's a fence here. Stay away."
I'm gonna try the route of posting up signs as literally just say, if you don't have a warrant or a package, and you're not a known guest, stay the fuck off. Trespassers will be shot. Survivors will be shot again.
Yeah, I think that's worth putting up. I don't think we'll have any effect, but I just want to make sure you actually keep your stuff, because I know the bench just take it from you by force. So
what's bad, and this is why I don't agree with libertarianism either, is this isn't federal government. This isn't even state government. This is literally local county dickheads.
I don't see a reason to disagree with libertarians based on just your local county being assholes.
Well, my point is that it's not like the overarching government, right? It's the small local county government is the issue.
Yeah, but they're the easiest to fight because they have the less resources.
Fair enough. I'm gonna have to call in the big guns. My grandmother is kind of wealthy, so I'm just gonna be like, "Grandmama, I need a lawyer."
You
ever see Yellowstone?
You waste more money getting the lawyer than just temporarily going back into compliance and going out of compliance again.
Fair enough. But let me get off here because I am annoyed by it, and I do need to.
I believe it.
Do need to make arrangements.
All right, Pete.
No, the issue, Crab, is the car itself. Like, I literally live outside the city limits, which is what makes this double infuriating. Like, I live in the actual county outside of the city limits, so the city bylaws do not apply to me. Doesn't apply. They're literally just trying to siphon money and bully people because rich people bought property. and this county is broke, and they don't want to admit they're broke because people don't want to get voted out of office, because it's a really good job to be able to spend other people's money and tell people what to do, I guess. Like there's huge problems, and there might be something. There might be something that can be done that is not completely retarded, but the issue is the car itself. I know that it's the rich dude complaining because, like, somebody who works for government. I know somebody who works for government, and they've told all of us it's the rich dude complaining, but they made the claim that they know about the vehicle for my previous registration, and because I canceled the tag and everything, it's considered fucking abandoned property because there's no tag or insurance on it. And they're just trying to cause huge problems. And I'm being treated like a criminal for owning property and leaving my property on my property.
Well, they are this thing to say, hey, if you can't legally own this thing because you're out of compliance. So
That's the thing. The vehicle itself isn't out of compliance. It just doesn't have tag or insurance. I don't know. I'm gonna go actually talk to my family lawyer and see what I can do to fight it, because I'm angry and I'm getting more annoyed the more I talk about it.
Yeah. So you can do the protest thing, but if you want to optimize for just keeping your stuff, there's plenty of ways to wiggle around this.
Oh, I'm gonna keep my shit. All right, if they do manage to tow my shit, I will go where my shit is and I will get my shit by any means necessary. You're not gonna take my shit from me. That's just whatever happens. That's between me, God, and whoever the fuck stands in my way. And it is what it is at that point.
Yeah, but you already know the guy who's complaining, the Ken. Is it like
that's the thing, Crab? They're saying it's a public nuisance, and it is not a safety hazard.
It's obviously not a safety hazard. You could just walk around the thing. But yeah, if you know the Ken, you know who's complaining. Is there any way if you can get in contact with him and ask him to ask the state to lay off you? Or is there?
Oh no. He's pissed off at us because there was a vote to because we're zoned for single family housing, right? And he wanted to build an apartment complex where he built the 6 or 7 duplexes, right? He wanted to build an entire apartment complex of like 20, 30, maybe 40 units, and like multi-story apartments in this rural area. And we voted no. We voted no to not change the laws. And he got around that vote by creating about 7 duplexes. Little townhouses, because technically they're single family homes. They're just connected.
Yeah.
So he's ass mad at us because we didn't want the what he did. What land? This is why I'm on the fence about property laws for certain things, right? For like developers and investment properties, right? Because this property developer douchebag come here to try to change the way our neighborhood works and push out all that shit. And then he wants to infringe on my right to own my property and have my property on my property because he can't do the land development shitbag thing where he buys a bunch of overestimated houses, puts them up in a few hours with cheap labor, or a few weeks with cheap labor, and he can't sell them and he can't rent them because he wants way too much fucking money for the area because he's a greedy fucking developer. And what they typically do is they get those houses put on Section 8. And there was another hearing or another vote or another thing where the question of Section 8 housing was brought up, and that, from my understanding, that got blew the fuck out of the water. I don't know how that got blew the fuck out of the water because I don't know how that works. But from my understanding, he got denied for putting those houses on Section 8, which is basically government subsidized housing, meaning that he gets the price that he wants paid by the government and just rents them out to single moms and minorities and low income people.
Yeah. So yeah, you could go and protest, but I promise you, it's way more expensive to protest than to just get into compliance, even temporarily.
I'm not. I don't care who the IRS sends. I'm not paying taxes.
That's your prerogative.
Yeah, fair enough. But thank you, Hank. I will try that game, and I will look at your notes, and I will rewatch your video. And if I can't, I'll give you a call on Discord. Okay, bud?
That works for me. Talk to you later.
But it's going to be like 30 minutes to an hour before I do anything. Because, like I said, I'm going to reach out to my family lawyer. Pays to have kind of semi-wealthy grandparents.
Yeah, I don't have those.
Well, my grandmother is a old school like Republican conservative who believes in like social Darwinism. So she very rarely helps unless it's cases like this where it's just like absolute bullshit and it's so beyond our control that we can't do anything about it. And I have to call her to get the information and see if she's even willing to help. So I gotta take care of that. I'll talk to you later, Hank.
Yeah, talk to you later, guy.
All right, chat. Sorry for venting about my issues and my problems. I appreciate you guys listening and staying here for that. Even if you're haters who want to talk shit about it later, fuck you the long way if you are. It shows more about your character to be that way than it says about me for being in this situation. But those of you who support me and support the community, we're growing. I see somebody left. Somebody came in and left. You must be guilty dog hollers first. I appreciate you guys for watching and being here and chilling with me. Thank you all. Love you guys. I appreciate you all. And I will see you tomorrow, unless you are watching on a panel that I'm on later when I get all this shit taken care of. Thank you all. I love you all to death. I appreciate everything you guys do, and God bless you all. I will keep you in my prayers. And hit the Discord, join the community, do all the nice things. And thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.
And Tropicana gets its roof torn off.